Have you ever wondered why some speakers captivate you instantly while others leave you checking your watch? Why some leaders command respect the moment they enter a room while others struggle to be heard? Today, I want to talk to you about a secret weapon in communication that most people overlook: your hand gestures. Whether you're giving a presentation at work, speaking at a wedding, or simply having a conversation with friends, your hands are constantly sending messages that either reinforce or contradict what you're saying. Like many of you, I used to struggle with what to do with my hands during presentations. They felt awkward, heavy, almost like unwelcome guests that show up uninvited to my speeches. That changed when I discovered a video about hand gestures in public speaking. The content of that video transformed my approach to communication and taught me that these powerful gestures aren't natural to most of us. They're intentional techniques that must be learned and practiced. Since watching that video, I've been deliberately incorporating these gestures into every presentation and video I record. Today, I want to share what I learned with you so you too can harness the power of your hands to become a more effective communicator. Let's start with what's called the triangle, or what some people call the steeple. When I position my hand like this, forming a triangle with my fingertips, something interesting happens. Research shows that speakers who use this gesture are perceived as more intelligent, knowledgeable, and confident. Today, I want to help you become a better communicator by mastering your body language. Versus, today, I want to help you become a better communicator by mastering your body language. Did you notice what statement carried more weight with the triangle gesture? I didn't change my voice or words, just my hands. However, there's a caveat. This gesture can sometimes appear too authoritative or intimidating. Imagine using this while ordering at a restaurant. I'd like a lobster roll and that spaghetti. A bit much, right? That's where the open triangle comes in. You simply open it up. When you maintain the triangle shape, but open up your hand slightly, you maintain authority while appearing more approachable and friendly. I believe everyone in this room has the potential to become an exceptional communicator. See the difference? This gesture says, I'm confident in what I'm saying, but I'm also here to engage with you. Basketball coaches use this hand gesture constantly. Authoritative, yet inviting their team to listen. When you want to appear friendly and open to suggestion, simply keep your palm facing upwards. This universal gesture signals honesty and receptiveness. What are your thoughts on this approach? I'd love to hear your perspective. Compare that to, what are your thoughts on this approach? The pointing finger feels more direct, perhaps even confrontational, while open palms invite collaboration. When you need to be assertive or emphasize key points, the karate chop is your friend. These sharp, decisive hand movements literally cut through the air and signal importance. We need to focus on three criteria: preparation, practice, and performance. Each chop reinforces your message and demonstrates conviction. This gesture is particularly effective when you need to highlight specific points or when you're presenting a call to action. Here's what I found most valuable. It's not about memorizing specific gestures, but understanding the flow of movement. When you want to appear friendly or conversational, your gesture should flow smoothly with rounded movements. Conversely, when you need to project authority, your movement becomes more structured and precise. Even with open palms, the difference between friendly suggestions and assertive direction is how you move. Finally, there's what's called the circle of insight. When I bring my fingers together to form a circle, it signals that I'm about to share something special, an insight or revelation. The most important thing I've learned about communication is this: authenticity matters more than perfection. Did you feel the anticipation? This gesture creates a visual cue that prepares your audience for an important takeaway. Since incorporating these techniques in my communication style, I've seen remarkable changes. Videos I record are more engaging, my presentation received better feedback, and most importantly, I feel more confident when speaking. What surprised me most was how quickly this gesture became natural. What started as conscious practice soon became second nature, and I find myself naturally choosing the right gesture for each situation. Remember, these gestures aren't meant to be performed robotically. They should complement your words and enhance your message. If you're new to this, start by practicing one gesture at a time until it feels comfortable. Your hands are powerful tools of expression that can transform ordinary words into compelling messages. Use them wisely and watch as your impact as a communicator grows exponentially. Thank you.